I've been a trader for over 8 years, and the biggest changes in my trading that I've ever made has been through my journal. And if you look at this chart right here, I'll show you the big chart, but right here is 85 trades of 1.8 in profit factor with a 42% win rate. And if you look at this chart before, so it was right here from here until 85 trades right here, you can see that my trading was extremely inconsistent and boom and bust. And what I did down here was analyzing the results of the prior 250 trades to see what I was doing wrong. So that's why I want to do this today, because I've realized the power of a journal. We run it through with all our clients. We run it through with all the people I know that are successful traders. They have a functional trade journal that they're analyzing and going through consistently. Since I know a lot of you like Dante, Trader Dante, he has this thing called a demon finder, and he uses these demon finders to really find what you're not doing well in your trading. But what you can do is you can integrate this to your trade journal and you can understand what your problems are. So what I did, instead of doing this demon finder, I took these things and I put it into my journal, among other things. But to keep your trading journal super simple, you can use the demons. Didn't take planned trade, which is not a trade in your system. Wrong position size, too big, too small. Incorrect stop placement according to your system. Trade not in plan. Exit too late, too soon, like greed or fear. Enter too late or too soon, which is overconfidence or scared to take a trade. Poor risk to reward, which maybe is some sort of clarification you need in your trading. So this is what I did, and it's been working for me, and many people have been asking me about how I do it, so here it is. I use Edgewonk because it's much cheaper than TradeSella, and also it has everything that I want. If you want to download that, you can use my code in the description. We have entry comments, and let's just focus on the negative ones. In Edgewonk, you can have positive or negative, and from that you can go on your equity graph and you can see how your tilt is. So if you're not following, like right here, you can see the tilt meter is going down, which is the only thing that's been causing this downfall, is me not following my positive things, which could be early entries, early exits, too much size. Same thing here, just the same thing. So here, which is why I like Edgewonk too, is you can easily track if you're following your process or not, and you can get proof that, okay, following my process is actually making me a lot more money. So trade comments right here, you have positive, negative. Let's focus on negative. So number one is too early entry or too late entry. So this one could basically be that you're not waiting for a signal bar and push up, or a signal bar and close. And the other one is too late entry. And these are the only ones that you want to check out from time to time, is what kind of negative comments do I have? What kind of negative entries, management and exit comments do I have? And these will be basically the demon finders. My entry is always too early. Then my focus is going to be a signal bar and a close, for example, if that is what a perfect entry for you is. So you got to define what a good entry is, and then you put it here. So that could be take out previous candle high, and that could be your positive comment. You decide whatever your system is, but mine is usually a signal bar plus close, or signal bar push up. And then we had trade management, moved stop loss or moved take profit. And moved TP is most often greed, and moved stop loss is most often fear of losing the trade. And then you have whatever is positive for you, which is didn't touch. Same here with exit comments, moved TP or moved stop loss. And then we have exit comment, exit too late or exit too early. Exit too late, that could be that you're getting greedy, you're not taking your TPs. Exiting too early, that again is scared of losing. And then for custom statistics right here, I have a lot of them, but the most important ones are here, which is also from the demon finder. So we have, what I like to do is I divide my trade setups into A or B setups, so I know which ones are the best ones and which ones are a little bit less quality, which is a little bit less of confluences. Maybe I have 4 out of 5 instead of 5 out of 5 if it's trending, rejecting EMAs, having an hourly level, big term trend, and maybe in one of them there's no hourly level, so that's a B trade. And the other, here's where it's getting important. So your trade rating is, if you're not 100% sure, it means you haven't clarified your system enough, or maybe it's not simplified enough. And then you have B, but traded it like an A. So it wasn't a good setup, but you took it with big size. Or it was a good setup, but you didn't trade it with big size, which this is a confidence problem, and this is an overconfidence problem. So again, for A setups, you will define the setup, and then you will define the risk, which makes every demon, as soon as you have a demon, all you have to do is define what's the opposite of the demon, what's the right thing to do, and then follow that thing. So that's super simple to do. And then for the last thing is setup errors, which is wrong stop placement, not in my plan, or too big size. Too big size is just being greedy, not in my plan. Most of the time it's being greedy, or you have some sort of outer emotional trigger that you're taking, you're not being patient. But most of the time it's that you do not have in your plan to wait when certain things are happening. Like when there's a range, you don't have in your plan, okay, this is a range and I'm gonna wait until this happens, which could be a breakout or it could be a continuation or whatever that is for you. And then we have wrong stop placement, which could, for me, my biggest problem is I will take a tighter stop because I have a 40-point candle, but I take a 20-point stop loss because I don't want to size down. And that could be one of your demons, but that was definitely one of mine. And the way I fixed that was I saw this was coming up on my trade journal many times, these errors, and then I fixed them, because you will see that most of the time you will have 1 or 2 or 3 big demons, and then you look at these demons and you see which one would be the biggest difference in my trading if I fix them. What would be the biggest change in my trading if I fix these things? So example here, if you have an entry comment, so here's too early entry, and as you can see on 24 trades it's a very consistent downward spiral, and that's where I go in. I have an 8% win rate on this, of entering early. 8% win rate, and the way I fix this is defining, clarifying and simplifying my entries. That's how you fix the demons. And the only thing you need to do on Edgewonk, I don't know exactly how you do it on Tradecella, but how you need to do it here is just go on and sort it by these trades, and you find directly here is even my B trades. My B trades are not profitable. 35 trades not profitable. And then you go on A-rated trades, and this is how it looks. So then you can ask yourself, maybe I should just trade A setups. Maybe I should not take 4 trades a day. Maybe I should just take A-rated setups instead. Look at this consistency. It's absolutely crazy. Even here, when we're going down, you see the tilt meter is going down. So I'm not following my rules. I'm not following my system. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. And again, if you want Edgewonk, you can use my affiliate code. I think you get $10 off or something like that. And if you have any other questions, I'm going to do some more guides on trade journals, but this is how you can use your trade journal to intentionally find your trading demons.